Would you look at us? We're back again.
Oh my god.
MSG.
Episode 682.
Night 2.
Night 2. MSG.
Yeah, we're back.
I feel like the more I say MSG, I think of like
That's what
Chinese food.
I was really waiting. Nobody on the entire 2 nights made a joke about MSG. Like the additive.
What joke would you make that everyone's mouth was dry?
I don't know. There's
Yeah.
something there.
Oh, like, I don't have any hot MSG material.
Okay, the panel was David Tell, Joe Biden, and Donald Trump. I mean, you know, you got the regular chemistry of these guys. I like them. It's great. What do you feel about the... Somebody didn't tell Shane that his collar was untucked for the full first part of the fucking episode, though.
I mean, who cares?
Yeah. Somebody figured out halfway through. I
think you're probably the only person that noticed that.
Oh, we didn't set a theme.
What was the theme? Brian Holtzman went for way too long?
No, the theme was star power.
What do you mean?
Just star power. Like, he brought out all the guns the second night.
Okay.
All his buddies. That's what I had. I have only one critique of this. Like, Tony's killing it production-wise. It looks fucking amazing. They're still trying to work out the timing of everything. So what happened was the first part of the show, they gave everybody lots of time, like more time.
And then they had
all the stars were in the second half of the show, in my opinion. And so he had to like run through things I wanted to see. Like
they should, like, why did Brian Holtzman go for so fucking long?
Yeah, we'll talk about that because that was crazy. Even though I'm not like the biggest Brian Holtzman fan, his set was half decent. This is what we talked about.
Reddit is also torn, but Reddit is more in my favor than your favor.
Cool. Fuck Reddit. First lead-off person was William Montgomery.
We like him at the top.
We like him at the top. He had a good set. I like it. Reddit say anything about him at the top?
Not really.
Really?
No.
That's interesting.
No, this was kind of like the episode where everyone went in on Heath Cortez. Everyone went in on Brian Holtzman for this one.
Okay.
That seemed to be the overwhelming amount of posts were about that.
Next guy was Michael Plumbo. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. He did a beatbox.
Why are his eyes closed?
He's high as shit.
Yeah, but I used to get high all the time, and I still knew how to open my eyes.
He's also missing a fucking tooth.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is that why he's good at beatboxing?
He said that it helps him because he has an extra thing out the side. My thing is... my thing is... if
you got an extra thing out the side?
Huh?
Do you got an extra thing out the side?
No, I got my teeth.
Okay. Continue.
My thing with this dude is like I get fusing his two favorite things, but like it just seemed like I beatbox good, so I'm gonna try to demonstrate it. It was entertaining.
I also think this guy was in an unfortunate position.
What?
He got bucket pulled night 1. And so he literally had like 24 hours to think about his set. So like in that situation, like the bar is high.
Yeah.
Like you know you're getting up.
Next was Harlan Williams. Everybody that now came on the second show started saying Madison Square Gardens.
I think they all agreed because they couldn't make jokes about Madison Square Garden that they were all going to do that one thing.
I wrote down that Harlan had a good set. He joined the panel afterwards. Was there anything on him on Reddit?
Not really. No, just a lot of love for Martin Phillips and a lot of hate for Brian Holtzman would be the Reddit theme.
Next guy, this guy got a lot of cheers from the comic section. Ray Robinson. He's been doing comedy for 8 years in New York. His set was, in my opinion, was average. He's currently unemployed. He said he was 6'3", but when they measured him without his shoes, he was 6'1".
Do dudes be lying like that?
Okay, Jared. What was that, Jared?
Jared Nathan. Do dudes be lying? It's 2 words.
Let's try it again.
Do dudes be lying about their height like that? Are people adding like an inch or two?
Since when you speak, do dudes be lying? Who the fuck are you? Where's my wife?
Do people...
You can't talk right now.
Do guys lie about their height like that?
I don't.
Well, yeah, you
I
don't
think a
have
lot.
to.
I
You
think
don't
I think short
fucking
guys
have to.
do.
But if you're 6'1", there's really no point in saying
6'3" is still more impressive than 6'1". There's a lot of 6'1"ers out there.
Oh my god. Okay.
Nothing on Reddit about him.
No. It was kind of a lame. I'm not gonna lie. Reddit was not too juicy for this episode.
Next was Aaron Bilal.
Nothing on Aaron Bilal either.
I wrote down.
Because I feel like
I wrote down his last joke was funny. I wrote down that he's a little like his comedy is a little slow for this stage. Like it works at Mothership.
Yeah.
But in this kind of environment, doing question and answer, it's kind of slow. You lose air.
Momentum. Yeah.
That was my only criticism. I mean, Aaron's funny as fuck. I have got nothing to say.
But he also did America's Got Talent, which is also pretty fucking big.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's not doing responses to questions.
Oh, like the interview.
Yeah, he's doing the interview.
Hey, Papa, you having bad dreams? You having bad dreams? How you having bad dreams?
So yeah. Next was Joe DeRosso.
I don't know.
Apparently he's a legendary comic. Like. He solid jokes. He had a great set. He had a Chinatown joke that was really good. He said he had a whole bit about blacks need to stop trying to explain racism to white people because we invented it.
Oh, that's good.
Which was fucking funny as shit. So he was a pro they pulled out. I've not heard of this guy before. I enjoyed him. Anything on Reddit about him?
Nope. I'm telling you, it's all about Holtzman.
Brian Oyola.
And whoever this guy was.
He has a... Oh, yeah, that guy's a fuck... Tony said he looked like Gallagher.
Oh, my God.
No, he didn't say you look like Gallagher. He said, all you got to do is just crush some watermelons on stage.
Yeah.
Anyway, Brian Oyola, his Taco Bell joke was good. He tests software for first responders. This guy does.
Software for first responders.
Like ambulances and shit, which is hilarious because they were like, you're going to need this software.
Yeah,
because you're so fat.
Have a heart attack.
Yeah, so that was entertaining. Martin Phillips was next. Martin has always had a great set. Then...
Oh, yeah, he got lots of compliments.
Then Biden and Martin had a foot race on stage.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was very good. That was very good.
FYI, Caitlin fell asleep halfway through this shit.
I was here for this one. iPhone Google. Another great set by Martin Phillips. I wonder if they ever run out of handicap parking spaces at these Kill Tony events.
That's fucking funny.
And then Chronic Wizard said Martin drives them in on a bus. And then Log Cavener says Martin drives. And Chronic Wizard said not well.
I'm still baffled that Martin has a driver's license.
Yeah, dude. Well, he's got one hand that's steady, so...
Yeah. Next after Martin was...
Holy shit, Martin Phillips is the funniest guy ever. Hell of a driver, too. Shaky delivery. He looks like a crash dummy brought to life by one sick genie. So, yeah.
After Martin was Jim Norton, he went full... His whole set was talking about his wife's penis.
Yeah, I got some... KT really exposes all the comics coming on. And then some lesser known comics. Jim Norton is definitely one of the best as a guest.
You gotta talk on the mic. I don't think people can hear you.
Yeah, they can hear me. Best of the guests and putting on shows consecutively at MSG. His set undoubtedly stole both nights.
I don't know about that.
This is what someone said on Reddit.
Well, who said it on Reddit?
Empty Fix 9082.
Yeah, Empty Fix, you can go fuck yourself for that. That's some bullshit.
Oh my god. Okay, that's what I have on Jim Norton. What? You want fucking Reddit shit, and then when I have it, you run over it, so...
Next was...
Nothing on this guy. I'm still waiting for this
Sid Claypool. He had an arm and leg joke that I thought was fun, that worked. It's his first time ever doing stand-up. He used a fake name because he didn't want to get fired from his job.
Are there female comics in New York?
Apparently not. The fuck with Kill Tony.
Yeah.
So that was that. He was hefty. He had a great interview. I remember that. Oh, and then
Yeah, I think with time they'll figure out the timing for arenas.
yeah. After that, Ari Shafir came in from the crowd.
Does he only wear 3-piece suits now?
Yeah, he did this whole joke that apparently there's a whole clause. MSG went back and reviewed all the different Kill Tony things.
Yeah.
And there was $100,000 penalty if Hari pulled his dick out on stage. So they joked with that the whole time, and Ari kept stripping down and pulling fake penises out of his pants and his pockets, and until he stripped down and he was wearing a fake pussy underwear. And then Harlan proceeded to finger his fake pussy.
There's a part of me that thinks, for some reason, there's a part of me that thinks, like, these upper echelon comics are nothing like the incel open mic comics we have to deal with regularly. And then there are moments like this where I'm reminded that, like, nope, they're the same, but if you gave them power.
Yeah.
Which is haunting.
Yeah.
That's so scary.
After Ari Shafir was Ari Maddie. His whole set was about loving fat chicks.
He literally looks like an Armenian dad.
Are we going to talk about his set being? Yeah, he had black tracksuit. He does look like a.
He looks like an Armenian.
He's got
dad.
red shoes on.
Yeah.
But
it's so Eastern.
Can we
European.
talk? His set was about loving fat chicks. Do you think that was inspired by somebody you know?
Well, she's not. I guess she does consider herself a pog. So.
We'll leave it at
Yeah.
that.
We think Ari might be getting that green card
Sooner rather
any
than
day
later.
now.
He's got a backup plan.
He's definitely got a backup pussy plan, I think.
Yeah. He's working all angles.
This guy.
Tom Alfano.
This guy looks like Gallagher plus that comic Ty Wynn.
Yeah, so
Ron Jeremy.
his set sucked a bag of dicks. He looks
Holy
like a skinny Gallagher.
That is a crazy hairline.
He works for the government as a legislative liaison. And he got his job because of nepotism.
Is he going to get fired?
He used to... and then the one part at the end, he said, hey, they're like, what's the craziest thing he's ever done? He said, I used to euthanize dogs. And the whole fucking place started booing him.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, Cream Pie Yourself said... was going to say you reminded me of Ron Jeremy. Well, I got a lot on this guy. Also, his shirt's wrinkled, dude. If you're going to do MSG, fucking steam your shirt. Ugh. Someone said, will he lose his job? Now his father is well connected with his local government employer, and it's probably a civil service job with a contract. No sane employer is going to waste $25,000 of resources on a Section 75 termination arbitration. They'll lose over a cum joke. The dog euthanized her life or a flat ass. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they went in and Tony and all them said he had the flattest ass they ever seen on a comic. Anything else?
Oh my god. Nassau County, where both father and son worked in government, is on Long Island.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy amazingly told the truth. I immediately looked up his salary history, as we do in New York.
What is it?
I don't know.
Anything else on this guy?
Hold on, maybe. Who the fuck knows? No.
Okay, and this is where you fell asleep, and unfortunately your buddy Sal from Impractical Jokers didn't do so well.
Oh, someone said I was waiting for someone to call him Jake the Snake.
Yeah, he does look like he's a wrestler.
Yeah, I think he was nervous and didn't pick the right set. The mouth and we're talking about Sal.
Yeah.
The mouth saliva noises kind of ruined it.
Yeah, he did snack in the thing all the time.
Oh my god, that's dry mouth. It's MSG, man. If anyone ate anything with MSG in it before this, it was probably Sal.
Anything else on Sal?
No. Mostly the smacking, the noise smacking.
Yeah, he was very annoying on the mic. After him, Tony finally brought...
Was his set bad?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Oh, no.
After him, Andrew Dice Clay came back and did all his hickory dickory dock jokes, which Tony wanted to actually do the first night. So he just did a quick impromptu thing. It was cool. The crowd went wild.
Someone said, do people really like Andrew Dice Clay?
Yeah, he's a nostalgic act.
He's an agreed upon legend amongst Gen X dudes.
Okay.
It's a very long. I remember watching him in my dorm room post that excellent reality 24. Maybe like don't do that long of a fucking post on Reddit. People on Reddit aren't gonna read that shit. They're not gonna do it.
Anyways, Casey Rockets was next. All I wrote down is he had a good set.
Casey Rockets.
Yeah, everybody's got S's on their names now. So, and Casey's a huge fan favorite, which I was surprised he got a standing ovation when he walked in.
He's arena ready.
Yeah, he can fill an arena. Yeah.
Uh huh.
And he had a half decent set. This guy I actually liked. He killed it. His name's Andrew Parker.
Another kind of tracksuit situation going on.
He
a
owns
lot of Guidos in New York.
Yeah, they're all bridge and tunnel. Andrew Parker. He has great.
I can say that because I'm Italian.
He's great jokes. Best set of the night. That's what I put down of like a bucket pulls. He's been doing stand-up for 8 months, and he owns a med spa. Him and his wife own a med spa.
Huh.
So,
should we, when we go to New York, book him and then try and get into his med spa
you
for
want
free?
Botox?
Look, I'll take a facial.
No. Well, I'm good on getting a facial from an Italian.
I'll fucking do it.
Yeah, anyways.
I don't give a fuck.
They actually said, like, they were really shocked. The whole panel was shocked at how dope this guy was.
I really want meatballs now.
Yeah.
Where can we get a meatball sub?
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gotta stay on the task at hand.
Okay.
Next was Cam. I have a theory. Cam came out.
Fucking flex it. Look at that Louis V belt.
He came out with Louis V belt. I have a theory.
Uh-huh.
Cam set didn't do that well tonight.
Because he tried to be rich.
And so my theory is Cam can only do his best sets in flip-flops and sweats.
Yo, that's my best.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He looked too pretty.
It's too collected.
Yeah.
Is that the word I'm looking for? This outfit feels too demure
Shut the fuck up.
and mindful.
He tried to come out Eddie Murphy delirious and like raw and shit.
No, he wasn't.
He got
crazy enough.
He got the shit he got made fun of for his underwear because it kept sagging out the back.
You can't wear a Louis V belt and then have your underwear come out the back.
Yeah.
Or is that a statement?
Maybe.
Is that a statement?
I
got this expensive ass belt, but you're still gonna see my underwear.
They're like, he's got purple people eater underwear.
Dude, doesn't he know what that means?
Yeah.
Do you think he knows what that means? He has to. He's a black dude with black culture.
Yeah, Harlan.
That's a prison thing saying I'm ready to take it in the butt, right?
Yeah. Harlan.
I don't get
Harlan destroyed him.
There was literally nothing on Jeff Ross.
Yeah, he just popped in. He did a really good set, and then he was gone. He just went down the panel and insulted everybody. Like he just roasted everybody.
Which is great for this show.
Which is what he should have done. Apparently, he's got a bunch of health complications. He hasn't done stand up in like 3 months.
He got like alopecia and shit.
No, he's got something colon cancer or some shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Next was the first chick, Alexa Simone. She had a good set. She works for the Daily Mail as a reporter, and she's also a sailing instructor. And her hair, the back part of her whole ponytail is fake.
Yeah, it's very obviously fake.
But they liked her.
Yeah, Reddit had nothing on her, so that means she wasn't unlikable.
This is what pissed me off. So Brian came up. This is the best of all the sets I've seen Brian do. This is funny.
Did he walk out like a cripple to make fun of all the disabled people on the show?
Yeah, but the funny part is he doesn't know how to adjust the mic. Because the lady before left the mic low because she's short, and he couldn't figure out how to adjust it, so he did his whole set bent over.
Is it literally one where you squeeze and lift?
I don't know.
It looks like the easiest mic stand ever.
But he did this is what even Tony and all of them couldn't believe that he did this. He took the mic cord, wrapped around his neck, and said, "I'm about to do my impression of Robin Williams."
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a ton on that, right?
Serial Killer Vibe said they need to stop asking Holtzman to appear on the show, or at least limit him to the panel. He's worse than Hans Kim, just yelling no punchlines. He's basically an older version of William Montgomery. Okay, Hat 1983 said, "What the fuck was that?" Love these events so we can see people repost the same shit on the sub over and over for 2 months. Dave Attell did not appreciate the Robin Williams or Bob Saget jokes. Anybody notice he went way over his time and destroyed the show's timing? How courageous someone said they liked him, and they were like, how courageous of you to go against the grain. I thought his act was complete shit and way too long, but so were a lot of the bucket pulls on night 2. I swear once the Biden and Trump suits come out, the bucket pulls go straight retard mode and bomb. Let's see. Okay, that's all I screenshotted, but it was...
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of...
The general consensus was, why do we keep doing this?
His set was good. I think he had value if he had kept to like 5-10 minutes. But because the problem now is the rest of the show...
How long do you think he went for?
Oh, he went like 15 minutes.
No one wants that.
So, but now you got Hans Kim, David Lucas, Joe Rogan came out, and Joey Diaz. And
you have to rush them all now.
They were all rushed. And I was like, this is the part of the fucking show I wanted to see.
15 minutes when everyone else is doing a minute. And
look,
even Jim Norton did like 5.
Because they had 7 minutes left and they got through all those guys in 7 minutes.
If you look at all the other greats, like fucking Jim Norton probably only did 5 minutes.
Yeah.
They were all only doing like the legends are only doing like 5.
Hans Kim did a WNBA joke that was fucking hilarious. Paulie actually had a really good set. I was really impressed.
I feel like he's sobering up a little bit.
Who, Paulie?
Yeah. He feels way more
He's
coherent.
talking about going to the juice bar.
And he's also, if his shit feels more self-aware. Like, there was a bit of time where he lacked self-awareness.
Oh, that was interesting. I don't know if it was on this episode or something else where Tony's actually going to do a documentary about
that was on the Sam J episode.
Yeah, which I would actually love to watch.
I would love to watch that.
Yeah. But Tony has to do a documentary on himself first.
Is that the agreement?
No, he's told Paulie he was going to do it, but then he backed. He's like, I got to do my doc. And then he backtracked. He's like, I got to do my documentary first. Okay. Because it's more relevant.
Currently, yes, but also I feel like when I'm watching a doc, I'm watching it because it's not relevant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that fucking Lacey Peterson doc was, like, the most popular thing on Netflix for, like, 3 fucking weeks. And when did that happen? Like, 2007 or some shit?
Yeah.
Like...
What really pissed me off is one of my favorite parts of the show is Harlan and David Lucas going at it. And they had to literally shut it down. Tony's like, we gotta shut this down. Sorry, bro. This is hilarious. I want to keep going. But
instead we had 15 minutes of Brian Holtzman. Yeah. Did they do an interview with Brian or no?
No.
Ugh, I hate that guy.
Tony had to cut him off.
Can we talk about the fact that Shane's wearing Jordans? Or Nike Air?
I think those are Nike Drakes.
They're 90s.
Those are Drakes. There's a Drake shoe. They're not... I hate them.
I think it's the Air Max 90.
He's not wearing 90s.
Check. I think they're all white 90s.
After David Lucas, they brought out Joe Rogan to...
Look high?
No, because this was at the time where Trump went in and said he doesn't like Rogan in the public, like real Trump.
Oh, right.
So this is where, and then so they had Shane completely shift his mode, say how much he loved him and da-da-da. And then Rogan brought out Joey Diaz. And I was disappointed because I was like, I want to hear more from Joey.
Yeah, what do we have on it? What are the subs' opinions on Joe? Love Uncle Joey. Wish we got more for Joey Diaz on Kill Tony. He needs to be a guest again. He doesn't like... Oh, he doesn't like being a guest because he doesn't like when they're mean. Joey Diaz doesn't like when it gets mean.
What? So, the last thing they did was they brought Aaron Rodgers out and he started throwing footballs in the crowd. Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback for the Jets.
The one that fucking Laser got too fucked up with?
Yeah. So they just all started throwing footballs in the crowd. That was the grand finale.
Dope.
Okay, let's rate this before our music venue across the street starts.
Oh, okay. So, panel?
I'm gonna.
I feel like it's played out.
Nah, I'm gonna give it a 9. I liked it. It had a lot of potential. I know it was a shit ton of guests, but the only person that was weak in there was David Tell to me. I know that's probably controversial, but he didn't match this panel.
7.
I can go 8.5. That's fine. Okay, next.
You don't have to change your rating. Bucket pulls.
7.5.
7.
Overall enjoyability, I'll give Tony a 9 for this one.
I liked it too.
This was better than first night.
8.
I'm giving it an 8.9.
You're a dick.
You know, I used to always go lower than you.
Yeah, I know. Now you're going higher. Maybe I'm just going lower than you intentionally. Okay.
All right, guys.
We'll be back with the Tom Segura episode next.
Yeah. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Doodles.